I hate my life. I hate the job. I hate the managers who say they'll help and they don't. I hate that no matter how much I try, I can't lower the amount. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, it's going to be a little different. Usually I'm giving you tips on how to grow your own accounting firm or bookkeeping firm and how to get more clients and scale up. This one is going to be a little different. I was going through Reddit and I saw a post, and I've actually been seeing a lot of these posts, so that's why I wanted to make a video on it. And basically it shows how depressed working a 9-to-5 Big Four accounting job is. And I don't know how long I've been saying this for, but basically what I say is the work that you do at a Big Four firm, you can do the exact same working for yourself, making more, working less. And it's been proven time and time again. But what we're going to do is we're going to jump into this Reddit here post that I have, and we're going to go through it. So I'm going to read it off my phone. I'll pop it up on the screen just so you guys can read it. So posted about 4 days ago. I've been working in the business for almost 2 years now, and I'm not okay. I'm mentally exhausted and my confidence is shrinking every day. I'm not happy anymore, and I feel like I'm not improving too. New things excite me before, but right now I just want to get through it and move on. This is my first job, and I'm pressuring myself that I should be good and excel in everything I do, which I believe adds to my degrading confidence. Also, the loaded works are too much for me. They're expecting me to finish tasks for minimum hours when it should be done for a day. I only spend 2 hours sleep on the other days and 3 hours sleep yesterday. This is not healthy anymore. Please help me decide. Resign now, resign after I gain my 2 years, resign next year, do not resign. Should I work after resignation, or better to have a break, maybe for a month? And I thought I was going to see a lot of people say, oh, do this, this helps, do that, that helps, you should try this helps. But it got worse as I kept scrolling. I wanted to resign last September, but the management was so apprehensive of letting me go. So we agreed on a 2-month vacation and a bonus. For reference, it was about 1 month's salary. I went on my vacation, got my sleep, felt infinitely better. Started working in November, and I was like, wow, I don't hate audit anymore. Exciting, promoted to senior in January. Fast forward to this September, I hate my life. I hate the job, I hate the managers who say they'll help and they don't. I hate that no matter how much I try, I can't lower the amount of overtime for my team. My family and friends can't stand me talking about work. Neither can my therapist. Neither can the person you're paying to talk to can't stand when you talk. I've lost 20 kilos. I'm around 40 pounds. Oh my God. I haven't had 8 hours sleep from all the stress. I haven't had 8 hours sleep in months. I hadn't had a full weekend off work in months. So it's a year later and I'm at square one, updating my CV and making it visible again. Look, Nosy-Angie, I don't know if you've learned this before or not, but this is the experience that I hear at every single Big Four accounting firm and just accounting in general. So even if you go to a different firm, you're probably going to experience the same thing, right? Like, who is that philosopher that says to do the exact same thing over and over again and expecting a different result is delusional, or it's the same as being delusional? However that saying goes, that is what you're doing. So this goes to show exactly how crazy Big Four accounting is working 9-to-5. When the work that you are doing, the work that you do at Big Four accounting, if you were doing that for yourself, you would be making so much more or working less. It's the exact same thing with sales. And this happens to sales people all the time. They grind for 4 or 5 years. They realize how much money they're making the company, and they're only getting a tiny little portion, and they go out on their own and they hit the jackpot. They think, holy shit, I am raking in the cash right now. Because the skills that you develop in that position, it positions you so perfectly for success, where you essentially are sitting on a gold mine. It's just a matter of digging up the dirt now. And this reminds me of a story that I sometimes tell. I was with a colleague. He's now a friend, but he used to be a colleague of mine. I met him in university. He worked in Big Four accounting, and he was telling me about his experience. And it sounded pretty much like that story. He said his first intern phase and first year was fine, but once he actually was hired on as a legit associate and was given actual work, he basically described exactly what that Reddit post was. And so I asked him, I said, well, geez, man, how much you make him? He said he was making roughly $48,000 a year plus a $1,500 bonus at the end of tax season if he completed work and was proficient and whatnot. So $48,000 a year plus $1,500, $49,500, let's round that up to $50,000 just for easy numbers. So you're gonna work all those hours, stress, and probably have to commute to an office for $50,000 a year. Okay, sounds good. After taxes and employees, benefits, insurance, and all that stuff, depending on where you're located. Let's say after all of your taxes, everything is taken off. Let's say you come home with, I'm gonna be conservative and say $40,000, okay? So I'm gonna pull out my calculator here. $40,000 you come home with. How much is that a month? That's $12,000. So you come home with $3,300. We're gonna round that up to $3,400 a month. Even though we know it's a little less, but we're gonna be generous with him. So he's taking home $3,400, okay? Let's say you offered bookkeeping to businesses. The exact same work that you're doing, debits and credits, exact same thing, okay? So you offer bookkeeping services. I'm going to say your service sucks, your sales sucks, your marketing and positioning sucks, advertising non-existent, service delivery sucks. Just you overall as a business owner sucks. You can still get 2 clients a month for the lowest price, which the lowest price is roughly $250 per month. That's roughly what it is. And this is only if you suck. Like everything sucks. So you get 2 clients a month at $250. That's $500. Okay? So if you did that, it would take you 6.8 months. We're gonna round that up to 7 months. It would take you 7 months to replace your income. Now, obviously you're gonna have different expenses, but if you're gonna be proper with it, you're not gonna suck, okay? And there's just so much demand out there where even if you did suck, if you put in a little bit extra effort, you could probably get 4 clients a month at $250. Now here is the kicker. And this is exactly what I told my friend because I told him about this. I said, maybe you should go out on your own and do your own service. And he said, yeah, but next year I've got my bonus coming. And that's when I'm gonna get a really big bonus. And I said, well, how much do you think that your bonus is? And he was saying, if I do this, 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 and that, I'll get $4,500 bonus at the end of tax season. I thought, $4,500? Working 80 hours a week for like 2 months straight, every single day? I was like, Jesus, man. Anyways, we worked out the numbers. Let's say he continued to get 2 clients a month. So at the end of 1 year, say you got 24 clients at $250 a month. So you got 24 clients at $250 a month. You're now bringing in $6,000 a month, plus your expenses. We're gonna say your expenses are $1,500 a month. Business expenses, because you're operating your own business. So you're now taking home $4,500 a month, okay? That's after your first year. After your second year, let's say you double that and you have 48 clients a month at $250. Your service still sucks, your marketing still sucks, everything about you still sucks, so you're only getting 2 clients at $250, the lowest amount possible. 48 clients at $250 a month. So you're now at $12,000 a month, okay? So you're now at $12,000 a month. Let's say your expenses doubled, okay? They never would, but let's say that they did. Minus $3,000 in expenses, $9,000 is your take home every single month. So you take home $9,000 every single month. That is giving you $108 $108,000 net. $108,000 net every single year. And that's when you suck. Now, my friend was making $48,000. He said he would have got a pay raise up to $54,000 plus his $4,500 bonus. Let's call it $5,000 just for easy numbers. So that would put him at a total income for the year $59,000. 59 grand compared to 108. In fact, this 59,000, that's your gross. That's not even your net. We haven't even touched the topic of taxes, okay? Employees' insurance, benefits, whatever you have to take off, stuff like that. And all while this is happening, you're working 24/7. Your mental health is going down the drain. You have to commute to a 9-to-5 job. The office politics, the environment, all of that is on top of everything. You saw the Reddit post. I mean, this guy lost 20 kilos from the stress. If you were to run your own bookkeeping business and you had so much on the go where you lost 20 pounds or 20 kilos, 40 pounds, you would be bringing in a minimum $250,000, netting 200 minimum. If you are that busy and that stressed, where that's how much business you're taking on, you're bringing in a minimum, absolute minimum, 200 grand a year net. That guy, he would be lucky if he's making, I'm gonna say 120,000 a year. And that's on a T4 or a W2. So there's taxes and all that stuff that gets taken off. So he's probably really taking home 70,000, maybe 80,000, maybe. And that's a good case scenario. I just thought that was interesting. I thought I wanted to share that. Maybe if you guys found that interesting, maybe this is your sign that if you work in Big Four accounting and you're feeling stressed, like you're not appreciated, like you don't get paid enough, anything like that, maybe that's a sign that you should go out and start your own business, because you are literally doing the exact same work, working the same hours, if not less, but making 1,000 times more. So, like I said, I thought that was interesting. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. And if you do work in Big Four accounting, let me know if this is your experience, or maybe it's just these guys that are one-offs. Although, if you keep scrolling down, then you'll see that there's a lot more people that say the exact same thing. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.